Welcome to this mini workshop where I will show you how you can clean your desktop and what you can do to keep a neat working space on your computer or laptop really quickly. 3 simple steps and uh, you'll be done and you'll have a very clean and neat desktop. Nothing that looks like this with tons of programs open or this with tons of things on your desktop. Now, if you're anything like the average person, you probably have like multiple windows open, multiple programs open, and that's where we'll get started first. Step one is to clean your dock. With the clean your dock, I mean for the Mac, it's this program bar right here. Windows similar has a bunch of tabs open in the bar at the bottom. And what you want to do is you want to keep this bar as neat and clean as possible. And by that I mean you close all the programs that you're not using right now. You only open the programs that you're working with, and you remove all the items from the dock that are not used and the programs that you don't use every day. So for example, you might have like Word open, you're like typing on a document, typing a letter or something, you got text edit, got a preview here, editing some images, whatever. But usually you're working on one thing at a time, especially if you like set priorities and have a sort of proper work schedule. So close all the other stuff, and you can just hit Command and Q if you're on a Mac. Close this, close that, and what you saw just happen is the items on the dock here, the symbols, they went away, the icons. Now, usually the standard procedure from Mac is it'll keep your programs in your dock right here. Even when you start your Mac, when you boot it fresh out of the box, it'll have tons of icons down here. And you need to get rid of those, because if you have a bar that has like 50 different icons down there, these will distract you and you'll think, oh, let me just hit on like the Skype button and check Skype real quick. Oh, just let me hit on Slack. Oh, just let me check email. And then you'll probably leave it open, which is indicated by this little light thingy down here. No, not a good way. So if you hit right click, go to options, and then you can hit remove from dock. Boom, poof, now it's really gone. And now, and I have done this for all programs, so only the programs that are actually open and I am working with right now are shown in the dock, and not 50 icons all at once. That's the first step. The second step is to clean your actual desktop. If your desktop looks like this, I created a bunch of fake screenshots to just like junk it up, fill it up with junk. Yeah, that's not good. Like, that's overwhelming. Like, what is this? Oh, do I need this today? Oh yes, I'm still supposed to work on that piece of paper over here. Oh, no, maybe I'll have to edit this image real quick, do something here. That's very distracting. Plus, you can't find anything in here. Especially if you drag the stuff around and try to organize it, but then you don't really, because you don't really adjust it to the grid, that's bad. So what I suggest you do, if you have the time, step 2, go through each and every item on your desktop and remove it. You either throw it in the trash if you don't use it, Command delete, boom, gone, or you file it accordingly. You open a folder, you put it in your downloads folder or the folder that for the project that it belongs to, whatever. And now, if you say, oh, that takes a lot of time, I don't want to do that, I get it, okay? You're lazy. So, worst case scenario, or the least you can do, just hit Command Shift and N, create a new folder, trash or whatever. Hit Command A, mark everything except for the folder, and drag it all in there. Boom. See how that's instantly much better already? I just have one icon on there and the screen is just like empty. Imagine this would be a physical desk. If your physical desk has papers all over it and different piles of paper and files here and a stapler there and this there, that looks messy and you can't really focus on the work that's right in front of you. And it's the same with your desktop on your laptop. The screen is fitting. Follow one course until success. That's what focus is. That's what I'm trying to show you here. So definitely file all the items correctly, but if you don't have the time right now, at least put them all into one folder. Yeah, I'm going to delete that because I don't need that. So it's nice and clean again. And then step number 3 is to use Alfred. And I'm going to show you what Alfred is just by Googling it. You can literally just Google Alfred and it'll show Alfred app. It's a productivity app for Mac OS X. And actually, I think they Apple integrated this into the Spotlight search function, a lot of the functions that Alfred has. But I still like to use Alfred. So download Alfred, install it, and what it will do is, let me show you my proper desktop. So this is what my workspace looks like when I boot my laptop in the morning. I have my timer here that assigns all my tasks and projects so I know what time I spend where. And then I have my little sticky note that reminds me what my most important task for the day is. Today I was supposed to, already did that, write an intro for a morning routine post and include writing because I want to dedicate July to writing, and then a bunch of other stuff I have to do, but that's the only thing I see. These will all be closed, except for Finder, I think, because it's always there. And then I'll just start whatever I need. And how Alfred helps you do this, because you have nothing on your desktop, so you can't access anything, right? So you have to open Finder and then click the applications, and you don't have to do that. Install Alfred, and for example, you pick a shortcut. For me, it's Control and Spacebar. Hit that, and it'll open this neat little search window here, and then you can just type whatever you need. If you need an application, for example, do you use Chrome? Just type Chrome. It'll open Chrome. If you need to check something in your calendar, just type calendar and hit enter. Or for example, if I want to use a calculator right now, I could hit Command and 3 and it'll just open right up. And I can hit it again. And for example, I need to work on a document, say MIT post, productivity. I don't have that, but maybe a friend's post. Why do you eat breakfast? See, it's right there. I hit enter, and boom, opens it right up. So also, you can even do math. You can do like 34 times 12, and if you hit enter, it'll just copy that thing right to my clipboard, and I can just paste it. So Alfred is really, really cool, and there's a premium version that has tons of functions. I just got the free version. The basic's good enough. But this way, you have no reason not to clean your desktop and to leave it as cluttered as is. So here are the 3 steps again. Step 1, clean your dock, remove all the icons so you only see the items in your dock that you're using right now, only have the proper programs there. Step 2, clean your desktop by throwing all items into one folder or deleting them and filing them accordingly so you have a clean and neat desktop with no symbols on there and no icons. And step number 3 is download Alfred, use Alfred to access your stuff really, really quickly, access apps, access files, so you don't have to bother with opening Finder and going through that whole process. All right. Hope that helps you simplify your desktop, clean up your desktop, and be more productive. Cheers.